afternoon, or good night, whatever time it is right now when you are watching this video. What's up with y'all? Today is day 37 of our 60-day discipline challenge. For today, we're just gonna be doing a quick everyday flow for your mobility. So if you guys are ready for that, go ahead and meet me on the mat in a standing position. Alrighty. So like I said before, we're gonna start in a standing position. Go ahead and widen your stance a little bit wider than hip distance. And we're gonna start by taking a deep breath here, stretching our arms above our head, slightly raising the gaze, lengthening through your fingertips. And as you exhale, you're going to clasp your hands together and you're gonna lean towards the right, getting a nice stretch down the left side of your body. You're gonna take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to lean towards the left now, getting a deep stretch down the right side of your body. Taking a deep breath through your nose and a deep breath out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and center yourself, lengthening through your fingertips, stretching up nice and tall. Deep breath here. Exhale and fold forward, hinging at the hips. Go ahead and set your fingertips against the mat here for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Go ahead and let your head hang heavier. Go ahead and relax the neck. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and widen your stance a little bit wider as you fold deeper. Inhaling through your nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and walk both of your hands over towards your right ankle. Go ahead and take the left hand, holding on to the right ankle as you stretch your right hand towards the sky, turning your chest out towards the right as you gaze at the right fingertips. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Two more breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and set your right hand back down towards the mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as you walk both your hands over towards your left ankle. Grab a hold of your left ankle with your right hand. Go ahead and take the left hand and stretch it up towards the sky, turning your chest out towards the left, gazing at the left fingertips here for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Two more breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and take the left hand, go ahead and set it back on the mat. Walk both your hands towards the middle of the mat as you take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, setting your hands on your hips, sitting up nice and tall. Deep breath in and a deep breath out here. All right, I'm gonna go up and read that comment and then we're gonna get back on the mat and continue where we left off. All righty. So let me walk up here real quick. All right, Richard said hi. They have the waving hand and they also said hi again. Hello, what's up with you? Okay, Austin R said give us another angle. You know, I will give y'all another angle, but that means I got to set up my camera a different way. And I only got one camera and I don't feel like moving it because it took me a long time to set this position up. So I'm gonna have to stay right here, but on the next video I will give y'all a different angle. But without further ado, we're going to get back on the mat and we're going to continue where we left off. So let's go ahead and get back up. Who knows, I might come a little closer though. I'll come a little closer. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so yes, let's get back on the mat. Go ahead and meet me back in your wide like standing position as we take another deep breath here and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to fold forward, hinging at the hips. Go ahead and set your hands on the mat here. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Relax the neck. Just go ahead and stay here in your forward fold. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here as we grab a hold onto opposite elbows, rocking from side to side in our ragdoll. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and find stillness in your ragdoll. Taking one more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. So we plant our hands against the mat, lowering down all the way to sit on our glutes. Go ahead and meet me in a crisscross applesauce position. Take your time to get there. There is no rush. Once there, you're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take another deep breath in as you stretch your arms above your head, lengthening through the fingertips. And as you exhale, you're going to take your right hand, you're going to set it on your left knee. As you take your left hand, setting it behind your back, twisting out towards the left, gazing over the left shoulder as you take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Relax here for another breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release. Slowly release back to center. We're going to repeat that but on the right side. So deep breath in. Lengthening through the fingertips, stretching nice and tall here. As you exhale, twist towards the right. Left hand goes to the right knee. Right hand goes behind your back. Go ahead and gaze over the right shoulder as you take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, slowly release. All right, we're going to get ready to rotate our neck a bit just to get some mobility in there. So as we take a deep breath in, we're going to dip our chin towards our chest, lengthening the neck here. And as we exhale, we're going to tilt our gaze towards the sky, leaning our head back slightly. Deep breath in, deep breath out, chin to chest. Inhale with me. Exhale, raise the gaze, dip the head back. Inhale here. Exhale, chin to chest. Deep breath through your nose. Deep breath out the nose or mouth as you raise the gaze, tilting the head back. Inhale here. Exhale, chin to chest. Go ahead and hold it here for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and take your chin, slide it towards the right shoulder. Deep breath here. And as you exhale, glide your chin towards the left shoulder. Just making our head go in some, like you're shaking your head no almost, but you're keeping your chin tucked towards your chest. Inhaling here. And exhaling as we take our chin towards the right shoulder. Deep breath here. Deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and take your head around for a full circle. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. Continuing to circle the head here. Nice, slow circles. Not moving too fast here. Just moving with the breath. Inhaling. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. We're going to do one more breath here. And as we exhale, go ahead and switch directions. Still rotating the head and neck. Nice and slow. Moving with the breath here. In and out. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and find center, find stillness. Center the head, center the neck, and gaze as you take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, I'm going to read these couple comments, and then we're going to get back in the mat, and we're going to continue with some shoulder movements. But before we do our shoulder movements, I'm going to read these couple of comments real quick. So let me get up. Let me read these real quick, and then we're going to get back into it. All right. Nevo, I cannot see your message because the message was retracted. So my apologies. I cannot read that or see that. It was retracted. But TNW365 Homestead said it's yoga time. Yes, indeed, it is yoga time. So if y'all are ready to continue with that, let's get back in our seated position. Alrighty. So let me sit back down. Let's continue exactly where we left off. We are going to do some shoulder exercises. So if you're ready, go ahead and take a deep breath with me as we raise our shoulders towards our ears. Inhale here. And as you exhale, go ahead and roll the shoulders down your back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Deep breath with me. Don't mind the neighbor's dog. Deep breath with me, raising the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, go ahead and roll them down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Deep breath here, rolling the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, roll them down and around. 2 more times, deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 1 more time. Inhale, shoulders go up. Exhale, down and around. This time we're going to switch directions. So take a deep breath here, shoulders go up. But as you exhale, instead of going down and around, we're going to go forward. Okay, so we're not sending them back, we're sending them forward, but they're still going down and around. Just going forward this time instead of going backward. So if you guys are ready for that, take a deep breath in. Raising the shoulders up. As you exhale, roll them forward and down. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale with me. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward. 2 more times. Deep breath. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, raising the shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, roll them forward and down. Go ahead and relax the shoulders now. If you want, you can shake it out for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Find stillness here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. For your next inhale, go ahead and extend your arms out to the side, making a T-shaped formation. And we're going to start to go in some circles, rolling our arms forward. So we're taking a deep breath here and a deep breath out as we roll our arms forward, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 2 more breaths here. Inhale with me and exhale out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and switch the direction. So now we're rolling our arms backwards, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower your hands down towards the mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now go ahead and bend the elbows here. We're going to start to rotate the elbows forward. Inhaling here. So instead of rotating our full arms, we're just rotating by the elbows. Take a deep breath with me and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. Last breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and switch the direction. So instead of going clockwise, we're now going to go counterclockwise. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 2 more breaths here. Inhale with me and exhale out the nose or mouth. Last breath here. Exhale and release, lowering the hands down towards the knees. Deep breath with me. Deep breath out. Now let's rotate our wrists. Take a deep breath in, rotating both the wrists now. It doesn't matter which way you start because we're going to do both directions. So if you want to start clockwise, counterclockwise, hey, it's up to you. We're going to do both ways, so it doesn't even matter, y'all. Just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and switch directions. Whatever way you are rotating your wrist, just go ahead and do the opposite way as you take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Y'all, and I just felt my wrist pop too. Like, I knew I needed this. I knew I needed to rotate my wrist today. Let's take 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and release. Go ahead and clasp the hands together, just like so, like you're creating a little basket here. You're going to start to rotate the wrist. Like I said before, it does not matter which way you start. We're going to do both directions. Just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Y'all, do y'all see them clouds getting dark behind me? Y'all, it's going to pour down. I got to hurry up. I'm not trying to get rained out. So let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and switch to the opposite direction. Whatever way you are rotating your wrist, just switch it up for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Two more breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. And y'all, I smell the rain. I smell it clearly. Just take one more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and release your basket, shaking out your hands. Shake it out like you're flicking water off the wrist. Just shake, shake, shake for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and release. We're gonna set our hands down to the side because we're gonna release our legs spinning around into tabletop. So go ahead, make your way into tabletop here, guys. We're gonna set our knees under our hips, hands under our wrists. Why I say under our wrists? I meant to say wrists under our shoulders. Y'all, forgive me. We're gonna take another deep breath here though. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more deep breath here. And a deep breath out as we start to rotate our body in some circles, rocking over the wrists and sending the hips down towards the heels. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out as you continue to rock your body in these small circles here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the nose or mouth. Let's take one more deep breath here. And as we exhale, go ahead and switch to the opposite direction. Inhaling as you rock over the wrist. And exhaling as you send the hips towards the heel. Continuing with this circle here. Deep breath with me. Rocking over the wrist. Exhale, sending the hips towards the heels. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, find stillness back into your tabletop. And y'all, I know my mat is messing up. That's because the grass is tall, y'all. The grass is tall here. So let's take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's start preparing ourselves for some cat-cows now. So as we take our next deep breath in, we're going to dip our belly as we slightly arch our spine, expanding the chest as you raise the gaze here. This is cow pose. And as you exhale, you're going to round the spine, taking your chin into your chest, tucking the tailbone here. This is cat pose. So we're going to do that a couple more times. Deep breath with me. Dip the belly, raise the gaze, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine, bringing chin to chest. Couple more times here. Deep breath with me. Dip the belly, arch the spine, raise the gaze. And as you exhale, go ahead, tuck your chin to your chest. Round the spine here, tuck the tailbone. Deep breath in, dip that belly, extend the chest, raise the gaze. Deep breath out, chin to chest here, tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine. Last time here, deep breath with me. This time, let's hold it in our cow pose for 2 breaths. So inhale, exhale here. One more breath, inhale, exhale here. One more breath in. And as you exhale, round the spine, bringing chin to chest. Let's stay in our cat pose for 2 breaths. So deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale as you center the spine so it's not arched or rounded. We're centering our spine here, readjusting our tabletop for a deep breath in and a deep breath out as we tuck the toes, pick up the knees, shift the hips back, downward dog. Go ahead and start to paddle out your legs here in downward dog, inhaling through your nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth here, keeping your gaze centered on your big toes. We're not looking forward, we're not gazing forward. We want to keep the neck relaxed here. We want to keep our gaze center on our toes. Deep breath here and a deep breath out, paddling out those legs. One last breath here. And as you exhale, find stillness. Ground down through the heels here. It's okay if your heels do not touch the mat. We just want to find stillness in our downward dog for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. For your next inhale, go ahead and bend those knees. And as you exhale, kick your right leg up, keeping the hips nice and square. Deep breath here. Deep breath out as you take that right foot. Step it outside of the right hand, just like so. Go ahead and lower the back knee down to settle into a lizard's lunge. We're going to take a deep breath here in our lizard. Inhale with me. And exhale out the nose or mouth. I'm keeping my neck relaxed here, just gazing down in between my hands. Inhaling here. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. Now, if you want to deepen the stretch, you can always lower down onto your forearms to make the stretch a little bit more deeper. Take an inhale with me. And a deep breath out. One more deep breath here. And as you exhale, if you're on your forearms, go ahead and come back up onto your hands. Spread your fingertips wide as you press into the mat, tucking your back toe, lifting your back knee back up. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, pull your right knee back into your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, drive that right leg back into three-legged dog for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you take that right foot. Step it in between your hands, just like so. Keep your back knee up for a deep breath here. And a deep breath out in our high lunge. Keeping our hands on the mat here for balance. Inhale. Exhale. Now for your next inhale, go ahead and windmill those arms up. Exhale, hands down to heart chakra center for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to take our right elbow and we're going to set it outside of the right knee. Turning our gaze open towards the left. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Our left foot is pinned out here. So our right toes are facing forward and our left toes are facing towards the left. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, turn your left toes towards the front. As we turn towards the front here, I know balance is a challenge here, but let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As we take our hands, set them back on the mat, press into the mat here for an inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee back into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, drive it back, three-legged dog. Deep breath here. Deep breath out. Go ahead and lower the right leg back down. Paddle out those legs and readjust if need be. Let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out as we find stillness. Inhale as we bend the knees. Exhale, kick the left leg up, three-legged dog. Keeping the hips nice and square. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest here. Deep breath. Exhale, take the left foot, step it outside of the left hand. Lower the right knee down to settle into a lizard's lunge. Keep your hands on the mat here for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale through your nose here. And exhale out the nose or mouth. Optional to lower down onto your forearms to deepen the stretch here. Like I said, that is optional. You do not have to do this. We're going to take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, if you are down on your forearms, go ahead and place your hands back on the mat, pressing your palms into the mat here. Inhale with me. Exhale as you tuck your right toe, lifting your right knee back up. Go ahead and pull your left knee back into your chest. Exhale, drive it back, three-legged dog. Deep breath here. Deep breath out as you pull your knee back into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, take the left foot, step it in between your hands. Keep the back knee up for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And a deep breath out. For your next inhale, go ahead and windmill those arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart chakra center for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale here. And exhale. For your next inhale, turn your right foot out. As you place your left elbow outside of your knee here, take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhaling through the nose, keeping the hands in prayer. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as we exhale, go ahead and extend the bent leg, sitting up nice and tall in our wide leg standing formation. Let's take a deep breath here. Hands in heart chakra center, and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, use your hands for balance to sink towards the right heel. Sink your hips towards the right heel here. Use for hands for balance if need be. Turn your left foot out so your toes are facing towards the sky here in Skavasana. Let's take a deep breath in, using our hands for support. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, use your hands to push the ground away, sending the hips towards the left heel. Turning the right heel outward so the toes are pointing towards the sky. Like I said before, use your hands for support here for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out, pressing through your heels and your feet. One more breath here. And as you exhale, push the ground away, picking your hips back up to sink them towards the right heel. One more breath here. And a deep breath out. Inhale here. And as you exhale, push the ground away, picking your hips back up to sink them towards the left heel. Settle down into Skavasana. Inhale here. Exhale it out. One more breath here. As you exhale, push the ground away, coming back up into a wide leg forward fold. Inhale here, pressing the hands against the mat. And as you exhale, fold deeper, bending the elbows here. Maybe trying to reach the crown to the ground. If you cannot reach there, that's totally okay. Meet yourself where your body is at. For a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and inch the feet closer together. A little bit wider than hip distance. So we don't want them too wide, but we don't want our legs side by side. We want them a little bit wider than hip distance, and we're going to turn our feet out at an angle. So our toes are pointing at an angle here. Keep your hands on the mat for a deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and bend the knees, sinking the hips down into a malasana. If you need to readjust, go ahead. So now that we're sinking down in our malasana, keep your hands on the mat for support here, or you can bring your hands to heart chakra center. Either or is totally up to you, but we're just going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Two more breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, take your hands, go ahead and place them on the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, extend the legs, coming back up into a wide leg forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, sinking back down into your malasana. We're going to do that a couple more times. Deep breath here. Exhale and extend. Inhale here. Exhale and bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, malasana. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale here. Exhale, malasana. Two more times, okay guys? Deep breath here. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath here. Exhale, malasana. Hold it in your malasana for an inhale. Exhale and send your hips all the way towards the ground. Sit all the way down now. Keep your legs wide. Keep your knees up for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, take your hands, set them behind your back here. Go ahead and lean back just a bit. We're going to get ready for some 90-90s. So let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and knock your knees towards the right here. They call it 90-90s because your legs are in 90-degree angles. That's why they call it that. But of course, there is multiple names for this exercise. You don't have to call it that. Let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, lowering the legs towards the left here. Inhale with me. Exhale, down to the opposite side. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the legs down. Deep breath. Deep breath out. And y'all, it is getting darker and darker. I might have to really speed this along. Let's take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale through the nose here. And exhale out the nose or mouth. One more time. Last time here. All right, go ahead and pick up the knees. I'm all the way scooted forward. I always get out my original position doing that. So go ahead and scoot back if you need to, just like me. We're going to turn our legs around so we are sitting in an L-shaped formation. So go ahead and spin your legs around. Extend your legs out in front of you. Go ahead and take your hands, set them by your side, and we're gonna take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out as we use our hands to lower down against the mat. So use your forearms and your legs for assistance here to lay flat against the mat. Go ahead and lay your back against the mat here. Keep your knees up in the air. Optional to lay your hands down by your side, maybe even over your heart or your stomach, whatever is most comfortable for you. Me personally, I'm going to lay my hands above my abdomen for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take another deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to hug our knees into our chest nice and slow. Go ahead and hug the arms around the legs. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. One more deep breath here. And as you exhale, start to rock from side to side. Rocking in your little cradle pose here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, find stillness. Deep breath here in stillness. And as you exhale, you're going to take your middle finger and your pointer finger on both your hands. You're going to put your arms in between your legs here. Wrap those 2 fingers around your big toes, just like so. Take a deep breath here once you've done that. And as you exhale, start to spread your legs a little bit wider, pulling your knees closer to you into this happy baby pose. That is one name for it, or you can call it another variation of cradle pose. Okay, there's multiple names for this. You know, I call this position happy baby pose, but like I said, there is multiple names for the same pose. We're just gonna take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. 1 more deep breath here. As you exhale, maybe you can start to rock from side to side here. Inhaling through the nose. Or you can stay in stillness. Me personally, I'm going to stay in stillness for another couple breaths. Inhaling here. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. And guys, if holding on to your big toe is a little bit too much for you, you can always opt out to hold on to like the size of your feet or maybe even your ankles. Like, it's optional. Me, I'm going to readjust and hold on to the size of my feet here as I take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and release your feet or toes, whatever you're holding on to. Go ahead and pull your legs together. Pull the knees back into your chest for a deep breath in And a deep breath out as you lay your hands down to the side in a T-shaped formation. Inhale with me. And exhale as you knock your knees from side to side, going towards the left here for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. We're going to stay for one more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and pick up the knees and knock them towards the right now. Settling in for a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and pick up the knees, knocking them towards the left now. Inhale with me. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. Exhale, pick up the knees, knocking them towards the right. Inhale with me. Exhale out. One more breath here. As you exhale, go ahead and pick up the knees. This time, keep them hugged into your chest. Hug your arms around your legs for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. As you exhale, release your arms from your legs. Lower your feet down towards the mat as you lay your legs flat here. Nice and slow. Go ahead and lay all the way flat against the mat. Lay your hands down towards your side. Maybe scoot a bit, readjust. Turn your palms facing the sky here for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Y'all, I gotta scratch my foot real quick. I feel like something was like crawling on me or biting on me, something. Gotta scratch my foot real quick, y'all. Anyway, let me lay my foot back down. Let's take one more deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take this time to thank ourselves for this quick practice. Like I said, it was not going to be that long, y'all. This was just a quick flow for some quick mobility and exercise, something that you can do any day and every day. Let's take one more breath here, thanking ourselves, thanking our body, our minds, and our spirits. And as you exhale, go ahead and pull your legs into your chest one last time. Deep breath here. And a deep breath out as you roll over to your side, all the way over. Take your left hand, push it against the ground to sit up nice and tall, back in a seated position. Y'all, it got dark real quick. It's dark as heck out here. Like, do y'all see this? It got dark so quick. So let's wrap this up, y'all. Let's wrap this up. Let's take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Alrighty, y'all. I hope y'all have enjoyed this practice. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is right now where you at. I hope you are enjoying yourselves, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for day 38 of our 60-day discipline challenge. But before I leave, I'm going to see if there are any new comments. I'm going to read those new comments, and then I'm going to skedaddle and go back in the house before I get rained out. Because, like, look at these clouds, y'all. Like, it's gonna rain. I cannot get rained out. Like, no, no, no. No, ma'am, no, sir. I cannot get rained out. So anyway, let me get up. Let me dust off my mat. All right, I'm gonna roll this mat up, and then I'm gonna read these comments, and then I'm gonna leave on y'all. I'm gonna skedaddle. Alrighty. And boom. Alrighty, let's see if we got any new comments. Alright, TNW365 Homestead said, like and share this amazing live. Show her some love. Period. Show me some love, y'all. Show me some love. Shout out to you. Thank you for that. They also said hi with the waving hand. Hey, what's up with you? What's up with you? Okay, Elton Jones said, stretch it, baby. God is good. God is great. God is good. They felt that too. They know God is good. Period. God is great. Anyway, TNW also said all the time. Period. All the time. Anyway, rain is coming. Yes, it sure is coming. That's literally why I said I gotta wrap this up. Like, I gotta run. I'm not trying to get rained out. And then they also said peace and tranquility. Period. Peace and tranquility, y'all. I am finna skedaddle. Thank y'all again for watching, for commenting, for liking. I appreciate y'all. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I don't know what time we're going live tomorrow, but I know it's going to be in the in the early afternoon. Okay, y'all? Early afternoon, maybe late morning, I will be going live again. So I will catch y'all tomorrow. Peace and love, y'all. Like I said before, enjoy your day, your night, your morning, your evening, whatever time it is right now where you at. Enjoy yourselves. And I will catch y'all later. Peace and love, y'all. Peace.